Good morning, another day on the farm. Right, so I have just spent the morning getting this section up. So basically it has changed here. We've just whacked in some of these metal posts because what I'm going to do is carry on my wall. Well, originally I was just going to do my corner and then come to about here and then step it back. Well, because the bank drops, I was just going to stop it there. But we're actually going to extend the wall. We're going to keep it the similar height to that because that is just below the ground height. Because what I'm going to do at the end is obviously attach a line from here all the way to the end, and obviously put a line up and then get some lovely dead flat coping stones basically. They found a lovely load of fin stuff which I can use for that on the other side of the farm, like, so that will be ideal. But here now, obviously going to carry it on to the corner as obviously original, but instead just going to extend it all the way to there, to that post basically. So what I've done is I've just I've had to, on this line, I've had to run it just in, if you know what I mean, because you've got a wall, you've got an old wall here, but what they're going to do with this post is put like an electric gate on it. So because the old wall was sticking out slightly, I couldn't have just measured off it. I've had to sort of go in a little bit. It's going to slide this way, so what I've had to do with this is obviously just make sure it's in line with this post, whereas obviously that wall pushes it out. I've had to sort of go in slightly. My angle from this post all the way to the corner there isn't like flat, if you know what I mean, off that one. So obviously we put these posts in where as basically far back as we can go, because as you can see around it is just solid concrete. We can see it there. It goes down about 2 meters. I really don't know what it was. I think it was an old footing for a barn, but it doesn't look too old. But anyway, without having a major digging out, that's where we could put the post basically, and it's where they sort of line up, obviously, like that. So they basically, long story short, they've had to go there. So I've tried my best making a perfect right angle. It's about a couple degrees off, so it's not 90. It's more like 88, but we'll deal with that. That's good enough basically. Like I say, it's only a little courtyard wall. So yeah, so obviously I've set my line up. Should be about 21 centimeters, I believe, off the posts. It is up there. So here, just double check. Yeah, boom snap, 21. And there should be, lovely, 21. So yeah, so obviously for now, I'm just going to, we've only just put these in, so I'm actually going to step off. You know, I'm not going to build into the posts for a minute. I'm just going to obviously step it back like that, and just obviously follow the line really. But yeah, now I'll get this corner in. Lovely footing underneath. We can sort of see it here. Obviously we dug out there, but you can see how deep it goes. But yeah, you can see this footing they had literally goes back to there, but it does stop there, so I'll just fill that in. But I believe there was some sort of sheet that went down here, because as you can see there, it's been cut out. So I don't know what is under there. Could be like a massive tomb or something. Could be standing on top of some history or something here, but I doubt it with modern concrete. But so anyway, that's on the agenda right now, and that'll take me up to lunchtime. But yeah, like I say, I'll just get this corner in, and yeah, just keep smashing on down there. Stone's all right. I'm just having to pick it out as I go. Like I say, it's just farm stone straight out of the ground, like a gold mine really. It's actually pretty good stuff. I've used a lot worse. It's actually, well, there's nothing really wrong with it. Look here. But I am hand picking it out, so I presume that will end. So I will try and mix it up. As you can see, it's just a dry stone effect. Just trying to use up all the stone really. Hopefully, because this is pretty much the last of the good stone that they've got lying around basically. So hopefully I've got enough to obviously do this, but I'm going to have to use some of the rough stuff as well. I can't just keep picking out the good stuff, because I'll get to the end and I'll have a sort of two-faced wall, and I'll all the bottom will be lovely and then the top will be ugly, like. So really you want it the other way around, if anything. Right, let's crack on with this anyway. Like I say, glad to get them posts in and everything's sorted now. What we're gonna do as well is bring it up to about that height, and then it's probably about just where that sort of sticker stops, is the height of the wall, and then on top it's just going to be sort of like wooden slats going across, and they'll sit on top of the wall. And yeah, so it look quite nice actually. I like stone and wood together, it's nice. I like when you see like a stone and wood house. I think that looks really pretty. But anyway, waffle over. It's Saturday. Let's crack on and boom snap build, baby. Let's go. Cup of tea, cheeky cup of tea. Love it. So, got this corner in, doing all right. Like I say, looks all right. I haven't actually looked at it yet. That's good. Yeah, I think it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, got the corner in. Obviously, like I said before, stepping it back from the posts. Same again down here. Quite a lot of roots in that bank, but it's only a little bank, you know. I'm not gonna dig out too much, but it's quite a long stretch. That it's about 1.5 foot wide, so that's pretty good enough, bearing in mind we're only really going up double that. So yeah, nice. Stone's doing all right. It's not a stone moan. We're doing all right actually. It's playing ball today. I'm quite enjoying it. I concentrate on getting this stretch up to height. And yeah, job will be a good one for that one. Like I say, it'll be all right. So yeah, no, it's a nice little stretch. But that's pretty. That is the height. That. So what is that? Oh, where's thy tape? Pretty sure it's around. Yeah, 400. So that is about 200. So yeah, about double that really. So we've got double that to go on top of there. That's all right. That's pretty much up to it. So yeah, no, not far at all. And then well, probably actually speak to them because it would be pretty good while I've got the line up, because I'm only here today. Obviously the rest is gonna have to wait until next time I'm here, like, so probably be better to get that little section in there just so I have got my straight line, and that means obviously when I come back and obviously set my lines up, it's a lot easier. even though it's only a little bit there. A little bit can easily go wrong, can easily wonk out. It's looking good, I think. It's a nice little wall, nice little retaining wall. Flows in lovely now, so that's all right. Spot on. Anyway, I'm gonna go slurp thy tea and yeah, crack on for an hour or two this afternoon. Job's a good one. Nice little farmstone building, mate. Yes, right. Oh, didn't see that. Oh, a lovely bit of Yorkshire Vale spring water as well. Look, absolutely looked after it. Spoiled, I tell you. Ah, lovely. Just right, lovely. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy my Yorkshire tea with my Yorkshire water. Oh, I'm on one today. I'm tired. It's been feels like a long week. But we'll be all right. Right, anyway, cup of tea, crack on this afternoon. Boom, snap, bill, baby. Lovely, jubbly. Hey, another day done. Not bad. Started about there to that corner, to that end. Just got that little bit to fill in, and then the tops, I've roughly got it flat. That's definitely flat. It's a lot better. It's just a bit of a dip in that bit there, but I'll finish that next time, and then yeah, we'll look to get the tops on. Like I say, I just want to get a nice band of tops on this, basically like that. Really, well, I suppose it'd probably be like that all the way down, if you know what I mean. Nice and even, not like on the other wall I did, where they're just sort of like, you know, there's gaps where the soil can go in between. We want this to be quite a nice band, so to sit on like that really all the way along. It's got to as well, because this is going to have slats in it, obviously going along like that. Obviously the wall's going to sit there, and obviously the slats will sit on top. So I've got to make sure, you know, obviously from that line, it at least goes past the face of this post. Because obviously, the first bit of wood's going to be sitting on it, and we don't want any gaps in the stone, basically. So it'd be a bit of a task with this stone. Because, yeah, I haven't got much option, really. I don't really want to get, you know, I said to them, I don't really want to buy tops in. You want to use what you got, don't you, really? So... But yeah, no, we're doing all right. Like I say, good day, really. Happy with that. I think it's, yeah, turned that well. Nice little wall. Nice little wall. Just dry stone effect. I do like this style. I've said it before. Well, I said it on the last video. If I could clad my house, I'd clad it like this. I don't care what you say. I like it. Rustic and, yeah, lovely. Cool. Right, another day done. Pack up my lines and, yeah, crack on home. Oh, it's quite sad putting lines out. It's like, oh, it's the end. Oh, she looks naked. Right, anyway, let's go home. Enjoy the weekend. Well, enjoy the Sunday. Love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, over and out. Have a good weekend. Well, probably by the time you watch this, you've had a good weekend. And, yeah, I'll see ya in a bit. Lovely jubbly. Another boom snap building day, baby.